All right, yeah, let's get right to that breaking news happening in MetroCenter, the warehouse on fire.
Yes, we do know a little bit more about it. We know it's Kenco Logistic Services, and that's where Fox 17's Meagan O'Halloran is. Meagan, we know that explosion happened. You said everybody got out okay. What's the very latest?
Right. This part of Great Circle Road is closed right now. As you can see behind me, the firefighters are on scene as well as hazmat crews. Reports of an explosion around 5:30 a.m. were told by workers that this was a propane tank that caught on fire, and this is all happening behind the Kenco's Electric Lux. It's a home appliance store. They sell microwaves and stoves. And the third shift was actually on duty when this happened, 7 to 11 workers. Thankfully, everyone has gotten out of the building okay. Charles Stewart is the supervisor on shift. We talked with him earlier, and he says that his bosses are now on the way to check out this scene. Everyone is just kind of standing around in confusion. They don't really know what to think. There are also other workers in neighboring businesses that have come out just watching this scene. We talked with our photographer who was here earlier, saw firefighters actually jumping over the curb to tend to this fire. There were flames shooting through the roof, and now they're on scene just trying to get everything under control. Great Circle Road again closed here in this section. Hazmat crews are here. We don't know if there is hazardous material out here or if there is a threat of another explosion. So workers and crews are, first responders are checking on that. They've evacuated this area behind me here, this office building complex. They've moved everyone across the street where we are here. And if you can take a look, if we can move the camera here, you can see that there are workers from Kenco's here standing around. Everyone's just kind of in a confusion really state. No one really knows exactly what happened or how this propane tank caught on fire, but firefighters are here on scene, and it looks like they're meeting behind us here. I don't know exactly what they're discussing or how they're moving forward, really just trying to get a handle on all of this.
Okay, Meagan, I know our photographer was out there earlier, and he was actually there when that explosion happened. Do you have any indication? Can you tell us more about the magnitude of that and how far away it was felt?
Well, this is actually 2 miles away from the station, so our photographer, Mark Owen, was able to get here pretty quickly. He said when he arrived on scene that flames were through, like, you could see them in the sky. So he said that it was an enormous scene that he got there. He saw the firefighters jumping over the curb to get to this, and he saw a forklift on fire as well as the propane tank. So he was one of the first on scene and just said it was a huge fire. The Kenco's Electric Lux, this is the warehouse that's on fire, is actually in the back of the building, so we're unable to see the scene here. And again, everyone has been evacuated, so we don't know the status of that fire right now. But when he was first on scene, he was able to get as close as he could, and we have video of that fire for you. But right now, we're trying to check in with fire crews to find out exactly the status of everything right now. Nick and Kelly.
All right, Meagan, thank you so much. We do appreciate that, and we'll certainly keep you up to date on this breaking news. Big fire at the warehouse on Great Circle Road. It is the Kenco Logistic Services Electrolux home products building there. It's a warehouse, and it's where they make microwaves, refrigerators, things like that. So hazmat crew is also on the scene. Folks have been evacuated. Luckily, all the workers inside